Congratulations on your decision to take the 1K Challenge and make the commitment to change your world. The 1K Challenge Roadmap has been designed to navigate you through a step-by-step guide to becoming a Thousandaire in 90 days or less. Very soon you'll see that your efforts create a ripple effect in the world around you. But it all begins with me. The decisions you make today will improve not only your life, but the lives of people around you. The first thing we want you to consider is getting free mobile service with Solavei. Then you'll begin to see how your life is affected simply by making an extra $1,000 a month by becoming one of our Thousandaires. Let me ask you this question. What would an extra $1,000 a month mean to you and your family? Well, it's simple. When you join the 1K Club, you'll see that that extra $1,000 a month truly can change your world. But you won't stop at that. You're going to actually continue to make a difference in the lives of those around you. Once you join the 1K Club, we want to encourage you to change your world by simply helping others join the 1K Club, and you'll begin to see how the ripple effect begins to leave a magnanimous imprint on the world around you. So getting started is very simple. Today we're going to teach you how to connect, plan, and share. And this is going to be your simple roadmap to becoming a Thousandaire in 90 days or less. So let's get started. Number one is connect. You're going to connect to the people, support, and resources that are going to help you share Solavei with others. We want to show you first how to connect with the right people. You've already connected with Solavei, and we want you right there to write down your start date. Whether you're brand new or you've been involved with Solavei for a few months or even a few weeks, we want to encourage you to make your start date today. By taking the 90-day challenge, you're saying that today I'm going to take the next 90 days of my life and give concerted effort to making sure that I become a Thousandaire and help others do the same. Your ID number is very important because it is how Solavei and member support is going to recognize you. If you ever have a need or a concern, you'll call into member support or you'll contact them and just give them your ID number. Now, your username is how the world is going to know you. Your username is actually your unique URL to the world. You have been given a free website with Solavei that you can actually share Solavei with the world around you by telling them to go to solavei.com/your username. Now, you also have a direct sponsor. That's the person who actually enrolled you into Solavei, and we encourage you to have at least one team leader that you connect with as well, so you have two lifelines as you develop your network. Now, the second thing is we provide support through our websites, social sites, and our member support at support.solavei.com. You want to make sure that you take time to look at each of these sites and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and make sure that you check out all the videos and resources available to you on YouTube. Now, 3 is resources. We want to make sure that your journey to becoming a Thousandaire or even an executive with Solavei, that we equip you with the right motivation, tools, and inspiration through our call and webinar schedule. You'll be able to see that we have a Solavei Scoop webinar every single Monday that's going to give you the updates, recognition, and training you need to build your network. We also have a What is Solavei opportunity overview that is played twice a day, every day, so that you can take your prospects through a What is Solavei vision presentation. Now, our E3 mentality webinars, those are our webinars that are going to help educate, equip, and empower you to execute on what you need to do to build a massive network with Solavei. This is actually part of our top performer tips. You're going to hear from the best of the best, the creme de la creme of Solavei, and those who have developed the largest networks and who have the best marketing strategies. Now, we also have a 24-hour sizzle call, which is a brief overview of Solavei that you can access 24 hours a day. Now, these calls and webinars are featured on your my.solavei.com website so that you can tap into these at any time with the links to all of the webinars featured there. Number 2 is to plan. We want you to make a plan to become a Thousandaire within 90 days. In fact, maybe a better way to explain that, we want you to make the commitment. Make a determined decision that in the next 90 days, you are going to do everything you need to do to become a Thousandaire. The first thing is you need to understand the basics. We encourage you right out of the gate to watch the Solavei tutorial in my.solavei.com. That tutorial is going to tell you everything you need to know about Solavei. The first thing you want to know is, what is a trio? A trio is our basic building block for how you get paid with Solavei. A trio is basically when you or someone in your network, it personally enrolls 3 people to the Solavei network. The second thing we want to talk to you about is, who do you know? Stop for just a minute and ask yourself this question. Who do I know that uses a cell phone? Who do I know that needs to save some extra money? Who do I know that an extra $1,000 a month would change their life? Now that list is probably going to be very extensive. You might have 10, 20, 100, maybe even thousands of people that you know like that, with 331 plus million people in the United States that use a phone. That list truly should be non-ending. But I want to ask you a question. Who do you know? Do you know 12 people that you could think of right now that would make great business partners? Now, of course, you're going to know thousands of people who use a phone. But strategically, I want you to think about, who are 12 people that I'd like to go through life with and create a great network in Solavei. Well, write those names in that slot on your download. Number 3 is set your 90-day goals. Again, I want to ask you the question, what would an extra $1,000 a month mean to you, your family, and the people around you? Think about that, how that would change your life. For some people, it's paying for their tuition. For others, maybe it's a house payment or a car payment. We have testimonials of people who it has actually changed their entire world, being able to help them get out of debt, and for some people, just as simple as paying for diapers. We want to encourage you, think about what an extra $1,000 a month would mean to you. And then we're going to set your 90-day goals to become a Thousandaire. The first thing you want to do in your first 7 days is get a trio. Getting your first trio is a huge accomplishment, and one that we want to celebrate. Think about it right now, those 12 people that you wrote down on your list. Let's go after getting 3 people in your first week. They say that what you do in your first 12 hours will impact what you do in your first year. So let's get started with massive action and intention. After you complete your first trio, we want to look at your first 30-day goal. I encourage you to think about a trio a week mentality, getting a trio every single week. When you do that within your first 60 days, Solavei is actually going to pay you what's called a fast action bonus. On top of our already incredible compensation plan, you're going to get an additional $50 fast action bonus for every trio you bring in up to your 4th trio. And we're going to do that in your first 30 days so that by your first 90 days, we're going to help you become a Thousandaire. Now, the qualification to be a Thousandaire or a Social Connector 3, or what we call joining the 1K Club, is actually 6 personal network trios and 20 overall network trios. Now, to get a full understanding of what that means, I encourage you to watch our full compensation plan video and tutorial. Another way you can look at it, and how a lot of people have done it very quickly, is they've thought of just getting 4 trios or 12 people and then helping them do the same. Get 12 who get 12. By doing that, you would actually meet the qualifications to join the 1K webinar. So your first 7 days, get a trio. Your first 30 days, get 4 trios. And then in your first 90 days, become a Thousandaire. Number 3 is we're going to talk about how to share Solavei with others. You know, our CEO and founder, Ryan Wirch, has a young son that's 8 years old who is passionate about Solavei. He asked his father, "Daddy, tell me, how can I share Solavei with others?" And very simply, he said, "Son, you just need to ask 6 questions." And here they are. It's this simple, so simple that an 8-year-old can do it. Number 1, ask someone, "Do you have a mobile phone?" Number 2, of course, they're going to say yes. Number 2, well, who is your mobile service provider? When they answer you, say, well, how much do you pay for your mobile service? And then what if you could get unlimited voice, text, and data for only $49 a month or free? Well, at that time, they're usually saying, okay, I would take that. Well, then you want to make sure that you say, would you mind if I send you a short video showing how you could do that? And then number 6, just get their email. It's that simple. If you know the right questions and if you've learned how to listen to the answers, then you can lead them to the most important thing. That is the tools that Solavei offers. Once you have that email, now we're going to show you what to do with it. So when we talk about step number 3, share, the first thing we want you to do is to line you up with the invitation methods that Solavei offers. You're going to contact that list. Maybe it's the list of 12 that you wrote down already. Maybe it's somebody you just recently met at the store and you used the 6 questions. It doesn't matter how you're connecting with people. You want to make sure that you let them know you're going to send them a video to watch. Then you're going to go into your outreach manager, and we're going to show you how to do that right now. You're simply going to go into your dashboard, which is your my.solavei.com. The way you get there, you can just go to solavei.com and actually log in as a member. And then you'll see it comes to the dashboard. You're just going to go over to the Outreach tab, click on it. And this is already going to take you to our mini outreach methods. Now, at any time, we encourage you to go ahead and start posting on Facebook and start getting social with the things that you share. And you can see right there, those are our social options that we give you to both post on Facebook and to be able to go to Twitter and tweet it. But what we're going to do right now for this particular tutorial is let's click on the Invite tab. And right in here, you're going to see where each one of those people, the first thing you want to give them is an invitation to take a look at everything Solavei. The What is Solavei video is a short 6-minute video that's going to give them the full overview of everything Solavei offers. So you're just going to click on the button, Send via email. And then once you go to the invite page, you're going to put in the first name. Let's go ahead and invite Jason McInnes. And we'll put his name in there and then his email. And you'll see that it actually gives you a message that has been preloaded. For those of you who want to use that, I would actually encourage you to get a little personal. Let's say we talked to Jason last night and or this afternoon and told him that we're going to send him the short video. And I asked him also, hey, after you take a look at the video, can I call you later on tonight? So I'm just going to type in here, nice to talk to you. Here's the video I told you I would send you. And I'll call you at 9, and you'll see that it automatically gives you the signature. And then you just have to scroll down, and you're just actually going to go ahead and click the send button. Now when we go back over, now what happens at that point right there is it actually goes into your contact tracker. So if you'll go into the contact tracker, we're going to show you how you actually can keep track of all of the names that you put into the system. And you can see it's popped right into your contact tracker, and because you just sent it, his interest level says low because he hasn't really responded, hasn't even seen the video yet. But as he continues to follow the process of what you're sending him, you can see Mike Collier there. He is actually a high interest level because he's continued to stay the journey and actually tell you that he's interested. So we're going to go back now to our tutorial, and you want to make sure that you choose the right video. That is that What is Solavei video. And then number 2, we are actually going to follow up with Jason. And here's what we're going to say. When we call him back at 9 p.m., we're going to ask this very important question. Jason, did you take a look at the video? And he says yes. This is the question you want to ask. What did you like most about what you saw? And why is that so important? Because it leads him to give you a positive answer about his experience and what he saw with the video. So maybe he says, I absolutely love the idea of getting my cell service for $49 or free. Well, you actually know then how to follow up with him and maybe say, if you like that, I want to show you the vision of Solavei, and maybe you send him the I Am Solavei video. We've got so many tools and resources to choose from in that Outreach Manager that you can actually go in, track your list in Contact Tracker, and then as long as it takes, choose other videos to send as follow-ups. You may send another video, or maybe you send 4 or 5 videos. They actually say it takes 8 to 12 touches before somebody is actually ready to make a purchase online. So I encourage you, just don't give up. Don't just send one invitation and then quit. Make sure you follow up and continue sending the videos. And of course, there's nothing like picking up the phone and calling that particular person and asking them if they've got any questions. Once they're ready to enroll, you're going to send them your personal enrollment link, which would be solavei.com/your username. Once they go into that website, they're going to be able to check their coverage using the full address. Now, we encourage you to use the full address because if you just do the zip code, some zip codes are very large, and we want to make sure we have full transparency with people's coverage. So if you actually put in the address of their primary use location, you're going to actually be able to show them exactly what kind of speed they're going to get. Number two, they're going to be able to choose a device and, of course, become a member. Now, it's very important once they become a member, and you a member as well, if you're just watching this tutorial in your first couple of days, in just a few days, you're going to get your SIM card, and you want to make sure that you activate that SIM card. Now, if you actually joined online, then you're going to go to activate.solavei.com, and you are going to activate your card right there. Same thing, if you have somebody online that enrolls themselves online, that's where they will go to activate their SIM card, activate.solavei.com. Well, if you happen to sign up with an enrollment pack or a SIM pack, or if you're meeting someone on the street and you have a SIM card with you and you sign them up, well, it's very important for you to know what to do and how to help them activate. It's actually very simple. But I'm going to encourage you, just so that you have the tutorial experience, log in at solavei.com, click on the word support, and then you're going to view the SIM pack tutorial and see just how easy it is. Actually, in the enrollment process, you'll see right in the enrollment flow, it says, bring my own SIM card. You'll click on that and it really tells you exactly what to do. So we just want to make sure that you know how to activate and get started with Solavei mobile service. And of course, the first goal, if we were to rewind all of this, what do you want to do today? Okay, your goal is to become a Thousandaire in the next 90 days. Of course, we're going to start off by helping you get your first trio. 3 activations. When somebody activates their SIM card, just because they get the SIM card doesn't mean they're a part of a trio. It's when they activate. So 3 activations equals 1 trio. Well, why is that important? Because for every trio, you're going to get paid $20 per month as long as they stay activated on Solavei service. $20 a month, every month for every trio is going to be placed right on that purple pay card. And that not only makes George happy, but that makes all of us happy. Now, how do we get free service? Well, all you have to do is get 9 activations or 3 trios. And if it's $20 a month per trio, that would be $60 a month on that purple pay card. And that's enough to pay for your $49 a month unlimited voice, text, and data. So let's remember, back when we started, we said, it's about me, my life, and my world. So today, your action plan, your first goal is, of course, get a trio. But you want to do that with the intent to get free mobile service. We want everyone to be able to experience never having a mobile service bill again. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to enroll 9 people or 3 trios in Solavei and earn free mobile service every single month as long as they stay activated. Well, my life. What does that mean? How is this going to change your life? Join the 1K Club. Become a Thousandaire, earning more than $1,000 per month by sharing Solavei mobile service with others. Now, to qualify for the 1K Club, you've got to reach the rank of Social Connector 3. And all 1K members, all 1K Club members are going to receive special recognition and awards. So, affect your own life. Think about it again. What would an extra $1,000 a month mean to you and your family? Join the 1K Club. And then my world. This is the ultimate challenge. It's when it moves beyond you, when that ripple effect starts to spread and you become a Thousandaire, and then you turn around and you begin creating Thousandaires in your direct enrollments. When you create 12 Thousandaires, you're going to join the Legacy Circle of Achievement and experience exclusive awards, trips, and more. Me, my life, my world. The 1K Challenge program is going to offer you email coaching for 90 days. Now, after today, you've gotten started, you're going to continue to get 90 days of emails ongoing. Some are going to, your first 7 days, you're going to get one every single day. And then on a cadence of about 3 to 5 days, we're going to continue to give you proven strategies used by our top members. You're also going to get the 1K Challenge roadmap, a tutorial, a download, And you're going to get to access a very special 1K Club community where you can talk to other 1K clubbers that are having excitement and energy building towards that E3 position with Solavei. And we're going to give you an inspiring stories and motivation to help you in your journey. So I guess the question is, are you up for the challenge? Here's what you want to do today. Get a trio this week. Then have a trio a week mentality. Become a Solavei Thousandaire and qualify for our Cruise to Thousandaire's incentive trip. Then turn around and create Thousandaires and change your world. And remember, it all starts with one trio. Thank you so much for being a part of our 1K Challenge Roadmap. We really do believe that you are the beginning of the revolution. Remember, it all begins with you.